All new tonight at 6 o'clock, a growing number of cases in the court system include evidence which is coming from social media or text messaging. Just this week, a Mid-Michigan student was brought up on felony charges for posting threats online. Now that raises a question. Is the law able to keep up with the changing technology? NBC 25's Drew Moore talks with the local judge to find out.
Calling the case, people of the state of Michigan.
From her bench in the 54th District Court, Tuscola County Judge Amy Grace Gearhart says the number of cases with evidence from social media or text messages rose 25% in the last few years.
Absolutely, and I mean, every day it's more.
She says the law must keep up with the changes in technology or risk putting an innocent person in jail.
We're talking about issues where people are looking at a loss of liberty based on this Facebook message or text.
Gearhart joined judges from across the nation at the National Computer Forensics Lab in Alabama to learn firsthand how computers work and how social media apps and websites work together.
Taking the computer apart down to the motherboard and putting it back together.
Now Facebook posts or text messages admitted as evidence are a growing challenge for the courts.
There's not a lot of case law,
which leaves some gray area for judges to navigate when on the bench.
We rely on case law to decide how evidence comes in, how to interpret the rules that exist.
Gearhart says the biggest issue when looking at the evidence is proving who actually sent a text message or put a post on social media.
I think I'll look at it with a much more skeptical eye.
The judge also says cases like Brandon High School student Jacob Young, who is now facing felony charges for a threat he posted online, could happen more often if people aren't careful about what they post.
You know, and you're having a bad day and maybe you say some offhand comment on Facebook and next thing you know, you're charged with a 20-year felony.
Drew also tells us the trip to Alabama was paid for with a grant from the U.S. Department of Justice.